Hello ladies and gents, I am Diffin, and welcome back to From the Depths, Ashes of the Empire, Community Edition. So, let us have a look at the designs we're going to be adding into the main fleet today. So, let us go to the Ashes of the Empire, and today. So, I'm going to be using only 5 designs, because I want to save up a load of materials to start working with adding in some large groups. For Adnecrius, Charcharodon, Eagle, Mainfall, Monk Lizard again, and Richard Dastardly all have a very large number of vehicles. We also do have to have load from Red Rage and Tostov, along with all of these others. Oh, another Charcharodon design there. Regardless, let us pull in the first design. So, as I mentioned in the previous episode, I do need a refinery, and Richard Dastardly has been kind enough to design one for me. Which is in the shape of a giant A, which is kind of awesome. This is also a very, very high efficiency. It is unfortunately a little low on the efficiency due to its altitude. Because if I just build a refinery, yes, the efficiency is down at 2.7, so it's really only a quarter efficient, and this is going to be a maximum efficiency thing. So it produces well, but the efficiency is kind of messed up due to the altitude. Let's go to somewhere where the land isn't as deep or as high. So it should be, yes, there we go, right up to around the 300 mark. Excellent. It's all working away, producing the fuel at a very, very slow rate. See, that should take a couple of minutes to do, but I'll build several of these and they'll be able to provide me all the fuel I need at an incredibly efficient rate. Next up, we have the Avenger 5 by Mr. Vex. It's a shielded tank design, it seems. A very heavy tank, it looks like. Though, wood on the base. Not very good clearance. Good on this terrain, though where I am at the moment, the terrain is a little bit more bumpy, so I have a feeling this is going to beach itself on the land. So it has plenty of wheels, so hopefully it will be able to get over that problem, but I do foresee this being a little bit of an issue. Also, if any explosives go along the ground, could break some of these internal components. Still, from above, it looks like it should be able to take several cram hits with the amount of heavy armor it has, which is always good. Even if the gun may decide to vent now and then. Let's see how well it does against the Taipan. Very strong, good rapid firing gun, really. And that heavy arm is showing it's just able to just absorb everything. Missiles not doing particularly well at short range. Doesn't seem to have enough. Yeah, don't have ejectors, so as it's moving, it can knock it off course. It's a bit of a problem. But that main gun is doing well, and the shielding is definitely helping. But, as I thought, if a shot hits below, it can cause a bit of internal explosions. Survived most of it though, which is good. And the shielding is stopping the majority of the damage it is receiving. There's a strong hit. Main cannon there. Not as high a rate of fire as I was expecting, but it is a very large gauge, so this is going to be a bit overkill against Dustman Gypsies, but against the next opponents we face will be very good, and that's... I don't know who it's going to be. Next up we have the Deltaplan AT by Alwana. So I really like the Tunguska design, and this is in a similar sort of style, but this one is a lot bigger and is actually an anti-tank gun. Do you like the way He's used the missile gantries as spaced armour there. Looks a very nice little feature. And using steam components to give definition and bulk to the turret itself. So let's send this against Taipan. So it uses jets to turn around and drift around. It's pretty quick, that's for sure. It fights at a decent range and is remarkably accurate. That's a good strong hit there. Disabled most of the components of the Taipan already. Took a bit of a hit there. It looks like it recovered though, and decided to ram, knocking its turret off. That was a bit of a problem. It has plenty of repair capabilities, and it's able to get that back online. Even if the gun did take a bit of a beating there and lost some of its gauge increases. Probably unloaded it. Still, this is a nice, strong tank design, it seems. Seems to be a bit more resilient than some of the others. Maybe that spaced armour actually works. Next up we have the Leopard tank by Choka-Ninja. So this actually also has spaced armour, this time using the ERA to do it. It's quite a little one. Machine gun at the top there. Looks like it's open, essentially an open-topped weapon. And heavy armour is, to be honest, a little bit pointless with having an open-top gun like this. Could have saved resources just going normal metal. Still a very nice turret design. I'd change this to probably an autocannon or something rather than that. Then again, this will actually be able to aim properly, like the autocannon which just fire forwards. Good aesthetic at the rear there, where the engine bay is set up. Tow cable, exhaust, all very nice. I think this is probably going to be outclassed by some of the things I'm now facing. Nice little machine gun actually, better than I thought. Oh, and it decided to ram its target. Let's try that again. It's quite a light tank really. But I don't think it costs. Oh, it does cost. It's only 8,000. I thought it'd be more with all that heavy armor. Ah, Delphan is very expensive. Yes, that's as strange. So yeah, but I was expecting this to be almost double that with the amount of heavy armor. So it has been very well designed for the cost. I think playing around with some of those heavier designs to start with, you kind of think, ooh, maybe it's weak, but it's not meant to be really strong because it's a third the price. So it shouldn't really perform as well. Ow. And it does do well unless it rams its target. So looking forward to seeing it utilised in the campaign proper, where that sort of ramming things doesn't work so much, or doesn't happen as often. So, we also have the SCP version 2 Abrams by AFJKLOL. This is only 5,000 materials, so again a very cheap design. But it has a very, very, very good realistic design. Incredibly impressive with all the components there used to make this a very strong looking replica. But laser cavities and all that to make it look even more realistic. Very impressive, particularly without using any components from After Cataclysm, the mod which adds in a huge number of components to make things look realistic. Like shield colour changes and everything. Look at it all. Missile laser emitter to get the little reversing light there. Spin block to hell, I imagine, but it does make it look amazing. So let's send it also against Taipan. Oof! Ow! That's a nasty hit there. This is unfortunately to be expected with a lot of replica designs. The aesthetics unfortunately do make them less effective in From the Depths. So let's send against something a little bit weaker, and it is only 5k, so sending against the Taipan is probably a little bit excessive. Send against the Sidewinder. Losing components all over the place. Very fast shells, but this moves so erratically, I think it's going to have difficulty hitting it. So when it does hit, it just strips through. I think it's just a big sabot round. An absolutely amazing looking replica, but unfortunately replicas often suffer in From the Depths due to the way spin blocks and all of that interact with one another. So let's head over back into the main game and see how we do. Let's go over to the community force and spawn in these new designs. Okay, let's merge them all, pull all and repair all. And now I need to go over here to the water's edge and spawn in a load of those refineries. So merge them all together and repair all of them. So they are pretty expensive, but this is going to provide a huge amount of resources. Send that force in there. This force is not fully repaired either. I'm recording at slightly different settings today. I am hoping it won't make any effect to the result. It should just make things a little bit easier in terms of the actual recording side. I hope you won't have notice any differences, as it will just make things a little bit easier for me. But if it does affect the quality of the result, please inform me. Thank you. Right, let's begin this battle. Instantly, a couple of ships have spawned in injured. Looks like they were colliding. That's a bit of a shame. Kaboom! Yep, spawning within each other. A little bit of loop-to-loop there. So he looks like... Ooh, nasty hit. By the pack attack there, just completely AI deaded its target. So the tremor spawns in. And I'm miles away from the action. I just want to get somewhere close. I want to get out. No, let me out. Let me out of here. What the heck happened there? Really? Seriously, well, what happened? It's like... There's just like huge explosions and things... Yeah. I don't think I had any nukes. Just jump out, see if I can't grab this. Grab it, that's a lot of resources, and I just got shot and killed. Seems far too risky to try and capture, so let's just watch the things despawn. And this poor cophead's going to spawn in against my entire forces. No, I am though. It's even stuck. Laser fighters shooting at it, missiles hit it, and completely vaporize it. Excellent. That finished. Let's pull all. Okay, so the pain trains. I'm not going to bother repairing these. Sorry. I should have really used them earlier on in the campaign. Now they're just far too past them. And I didn't finish repairing new vehicles. Let's begin the battle and see how this goes. Really need the heavy fighter. So spawn that in next as soon as you can. Let's just scrap you so I can then spawn in the heavy laser fighter. I think it wipes you from existence. That's not what I wanted. Oh, you flew low enough for the Liberator to liberate you. Oh, and it got popped. Battle isn't going very well, I must say. Liberator's got taken out. It's a Goblin light tank. It's just random tourist's tank. They're both trying to take out that plane. Unfortunately failing at it. Thankfully it has now been disabled, so that's going to despawn, allowing all the vehicles to take out the more important targets. Massive array of missiles coming from tourist planes, it seems. Yep. So it keeps doing flybys, gutting it with missiles. Well, not exactly gutting it because the guts are heavy armor. Stripping it of missiles, flaying it. really enough resources to get everything repaired, but this is going to die shortly. What on earth does that missile do? There we go, 2 damaged. And tanks ram again. There we go, battle is finished. Let's pull all. Right, getting all my forces ready to take on the S01E Gypsies HQ. All the land around me is at 100. You know what? I think it might be worthwhile going for it. Right, it's the Monk-Necrius force against the Pirate Lord Baron Assault Force, which was going after the Community Force, which has renamed itself to Benny Blade. Okay, let's begin the battle. Let's see how things go. Particle accelerators immediately go off, and lots of missiles are fired. Mainly from the plane which I'm sitting on, which is stuck. Nasty strikes there, as internal explosions rack through the entire thing, and I get killed. Kind of misses slightly. But the targets are being completely annihilated by just the general bombardment of main battle tanks. New one jumps in and immediately blows up, using its main gun and having missiles inbound to finish it off. I think it killed itself on the terrain, actually. Excellent. Let's pull all. So they seem fine. These guys are taking forever, and then also, so the refinery is now finished. Let's head over with the hauler. This can then bring fuel to the front lines. Send the hauler back, since it's loaded itself up with fuel. It's unloaded that fuel to these forces here. I'm going to send the Monk-Necrius force against this other combat assault. I really wanted to get the community force ready for combat, because I want to send that against the S01E Gypsies, not just the Monk-Necrius force. The Monk-Necrius force I'm sure would win, but I want to be using the new designs. Get ready for this battle though. Lined up and unpause. Battle begins. The Cobra launches a load of missiles, which look like they destroy one of my vehicles. They severely damages one of the Heelcasters. But his main gun got destroyed, popped at the front there, annihilated. The other one hopelessly trying to shoot down planes, and suffers by getting missiles into the rear pipe. Come on, I can't get much closer than this, and then I just get shot by a cram. Well, the game crashed again, so I have lost all the data there for... Well, I haven't lost the data, but lost the save, so I've rolled back, well, 20-30 minutes or something, which is a bit irritating. And I've still got the video file, so you'll have already seen that. It could very well be the BM effects mod, though I've just started doing another recording which crashed within 5 minutes. So this is the second time I've actually been explaining it's crashed, which is annoying. Still, regardless, it could also be the change in the video settings I mentioned earlier. So what I'm going to do now is I've reverted all the video settings, and let's see if that prevents the crashing. It may not fix it all, so I may still have to remove the mod, but we'll see how it goes. If this survives, I will just keep with the same video settings. Otherwise, I will have to remove the BMFX mod, which is a bit sad because I do really like that as an aesthetic choice, but if it keeps crashing, I can't use it. I'll wait for that for a moment. Perhaps I've actually told it to repair. So they're nowhere near ready. Let's begin the battle and see how it goes. So the open strength just got completely shot up with missiles and they're rammed. Little cram bomber going in. 2 damage sustained by repairs. Just to 2 damaged. Liberator is getting ready to fire, but it's targeting the wrong thing. So hopefully, come on, tourist tank, take it out. I don't want that to explode. It's very expensive. I haven't got enough materials as it is. Losing blocks. Liberator's lining up. I just received a message on Discord. I thought I'd turned it off. Odd. Oh no! Internal explosions! It didn't completely go up. It must have just been the ammo. Still, that is getting worrisome. I really need to have spawned the heavy fighter in. Oh, the heavy fighter is there. The laser heavy fighter is there. Why isn't it killing things? And the murmur is taking a bit of a beating. Let's jump down on it. Can't aim the thing. There. That. Okay, well I'm inside it. I actually need to be on the Liberator itself. Because the Liberator's the thing with the turret which turns it. There you go. Aim towards its target. There we go. Whoa! What the heck was that? That was everything internally exploding. Oh, great. Exact thing I didn't want to happen. The game hasn't crashed yet. Of course, now I've said that, it's probably going to crash. It's still running at the moment, that's good. Poor thing. Don't think I've set not to target on everything, have I? Ignore salvage. Only a couple of things are still attacking salvage. Battle finished. Excellent. The Mecrius force is currently about to be attacked. Egg lag spikes. Let's jump over here. Spawn in the land. And hopefully not crash. So if it crashes, that is a pain. Right, Let us go begin the battle. And so it begins. Immediately explosions are happening. The game slows down to a crawl. Looks like a load of the pain trains got destroyed. I think any of the pain trains which do get destroyed, I won't bother repairing them. Because they are very weak. Quite prone to killing themselves. That's 2 down. In fact, failed to kill it, but the simple lasers do. That enemy spawns in everything just suddenly fouls on them. Poor guy. Never stood a chance. Battle finished. Pull all. So you little pain train, goodbye. Yes, you repair. Build menu, let's put a radar balloon on this tile as well. Now the murmur is still not fully repaired. Regardless, I do want to build several of the refineries. So let's go to load vehicle, put the refinery on the save menu. Now it's just time to wait. Well, you're not going to take out the Gypsy HQ in today's episode due to the way it's crashed. Speaking of, I'm actually going to save because it's happened. Okay, it's going to save, so don't mind if it crashes again because at least I have the save. I can recover basically all the data anyway. Heavy murmur is still damaged. Costs that much just to repair the thing. Yep. Let's begin the battle. Load in all the terrain, which can take a little while, and begin the battle. So the pancake tank is doing well. Laser heavy fighter is just tearing everything up as it always does. And only facing a single target. Just trying to shoot at the plane. Not going to help you. Nice shot by the new tank. Detonating the internal guns there. Immediately goes on to face the next target. Didn't detonate the gun instantly there. The Abrams tank firing its cannon. Looking rather out of place, being the realistic design amongst all these non-realistic ones. Tank destroyer side gun doing most of the work there, it seems, and then it's just keeps ramming its turret into it. It likes to ram. Might not have very good turning actually. The new tank is also trying to ram. First shot instantly takes out the rear gun with the Dark Plan, nicely done. Pancake tank rams in and is detonated. I'm not entirely sure what detonated it there. Whether it was the ram or just friendly fire, blue on blue. The Goblin doing some fine work at close range there. Battle finished. Excellent. Pull all. Lost the leopard and the pancake. Necrous force wants to be attacked, so they are blockaded. Let us begin the battle. Load in the train and begin. Apparently some rams are too damaged. There might have been pain trains, actually. Ooh. You decided to ram target. It worked, actually. Which is quite surprising. Who's taking salvage? Everyone should be ignoring salvage. Why are you attacking someone who's salvage? You got AI deaded rather rapidly. Unless the missiles just finish gutting you. Leaves the last target. And 2 damaged. The battle finished. So I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I really did want to attack this final HQ, but what with the additional crashes I've experienced, I've unfortunately lost a load of positioning. So thank you very much for watching this episode of From the Depths Ashes of the Empire Community Edition with myself and Adiffin. If you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like and a comment below, as it is always great to hear from you lot. Also, be sure to check out the rest of my channel for more From the Depths videos and other games. Otherwise, though, that's it for me for now, and I shall see you next time. But until then, I'm out. Goodbye!